top 5 defenders in the NBA, as well as each of their unique superpowers. We'll start off at 5 with Anthony Davis. His superpower is how fluid of a mover he is at a truly massive size. There are other big men more mobile than him, like Bam or Evan Mobley. There are other bigs that are better pure rim protectors, but AD combines strength, length, and mobility better than anyone else in the league, in my opinion. Watch him totally stonewall Şengün here and then recover for the block, and notice he actually jumps here, lands, then jumps again instantly, and if you want a more specific superpower, that second jump might be it. Here it is again. He jumps for the initial contest, then for a rebound, and he's still on balance and ready to get up for another block, and he is just the definition of a freak athlete. Speaking of fluid movement, there are very few bigs who move as well as Evan Mobley, and his superpower is covering up any and every hole on the floor. Because of that length and movement combo, whenever there's a breakdown, Mobley seemingly teleports to it in a blink. Allen gets beat pretty clean here, but Mobley can just peel onto that drive and erase the dunk, and then this back cut is actually Mobley's fault, but then watch the recovery to it, and now he steps over to block Kornet. It just feels like he can be 2 places at once. Also, he was hard to place. I debated having him all the way up at number 2, so I'd love to hear where you guys have him. 3 is Chet Holmgren, whose superpower is his timing and body position. He's not the athlete of Mobley, and he's not quite the physical freak in nature that Wemby is, but he's amazing at timing his jumps, his rotations, and he consistently gets vertical and walls up without fouling. He's like a perfect fundamental defender who happens to have a 7'6" wingspan. Here's a nice rotation with that verticality. That foul got overturned, of course, and then watch him on the break here go up on the right side, but then extend the left to pin the shot. That is freaky, and this is my favorite Chet play ever. He gets stuck on the screen for just a second, and right now he realizes Sochan's gonna throw this lob up to Wemby, and watch Chet book it and beat Wemby to the ball in the air, but now it bounces to Sochan. Chet turns around and gets vertical. He goes up with 2 hands. I think he blocks it with both hands, and that's ridiculous. At 2, I got the old man Draymond Green, and I think most people probably have Chet and Mobley above him at this point, but not me, because I think he has a superpower that no one else even touches, which is his defensive IQ. It's stuff like this, and I've shown this play before, but I don't care. Austin Reeves is mismatch hunting here. He calls up Finney Smith to come set a screen for him so that they can get Quentin Post in the action, but Draymond's gonna see that and immediately switch Post off. Now he's on Finney Smith, and instead of Finney Smith going up to screen now, it's gonna be Gabe Vincent. Again, they're trying to avoid Draymond, but Draymond's gonna see that too, switches that one. Now Draymond's in the action, switches on to Reeves. He's gonna get the contest and the stop on the step back. He's just insane. Before number 1, I'll throw out some honorable mentions. Remember, this was a top 15 to start, and people are gonna be mad Dyson didn't make my top 15. Like, what is this guy thinking? And yeah, I get it. Honestly, I'm mad too. I'm an idiot. I hate myself. And then Lou Dort also deserves a shout. I go back and forth between him and J-Dub like I'm a pinball, and of course, there are many more guys deserving of honorable mentions, so leave them in the comments.